the New York Yankees might be facing a major problem, and the situation keeps getting worse with every new update. Giancarlo Stanton, one of the team's most powerful hitters, is sidelined with pain in both elbows and, even worse, has no timetable for return. With spring training moving forward, the concern is growing. Will the Yankees start the season without him? And if that happens, what will be the consequences for the team? The latest update painted an even darker picture. According to Jon Heyman of the New York Post, Stanton still has no clear return timeline and is in New York undergoing tests. But here's the detail that could change everything. He is doing absolutely no baseball activities. Without even picking up a bat or working on his swing, the chances of seeing him on opening day are nearly non-existent. This means the Yankees might start the season without one of their key hitters, and possibly for much longer than expected. Some sources within the franchise believe that, depending on test results, Stanton could be out until May, which would be a major blow for a team already under pressure heading into 2025. And that's not all. The Yankees' offense already took a huge hit this offseason with the loss of Juan Soto to the Mets, who signed a young superstar to a massive $765 million contract. Now, without Stanton, the pressure on Aaron Judge increases even more. Can he handle that responsibility on his own? The big concern is that Judge, despite being one of the league's best players, has also dealt with injuries in recent years. And what if something happens to him? Without Stanton and without Soto, the Yankees risk having a lineup that falls far below expectations. Something unthinkable for a team that always enters the season with championship ambitions. Faced with this uncertainty, the team has already started working behind the scenes. Heyman revealed that the Yankees have had contact with J.D. Martinez, a six-time All-Star and one of the best designated hitters available. But how real is this interest? Is Martinez truly the ideal solution to cover for a potentially extended absence of Stanton? Looking at his recent history, it's hard to trust that Stanton will make it through an entire season healthy. In 2023, he already struggled with injuries and had inconsistent production. Still, he managed solid numbers: 27 home runs and 72 RBIs in 114 games. And in the playoffs, he showed why he remains one of the most dangerous hitters in the league, with 7 home runs and 16 RBIs in just 62 plate appearances. But the big question is, without a proper preseason, how will he regain his best form? Time is running out, spring training is in full swing, and Stanton is still on the sidelines. The longer he stays out, the harder it will be for him to get back into rhythm when he returns. Can the Yankees afford to wait? Or does Brian Cashman need to act fast and bring in reinforcements to ensure the team stays competitive? The fact is, with just over a month until opening day, the Yankees find themselves in a difficult position. If Stanton doesn't recover in time, the franchise will have to make some tough decisions. So Yankees fans, what do you think? Should the team speed up negotiations with J.D. Martinez? Or do you still believe Stanton can recover in time? Leave your thoughts in the comments. The New York Yankees have already made some significant moves this offseason, but it looks like they're not done yet. After signing Paul Goldschmidt as a free agent, the Bronx Bombers might have their eyes on another big name from the Cardinals. According to Kerry Miller of Bleacher Report, there's a strong possibility that Nolan Arenado will end the season wearing Yankees pinstripes. And the reasoning behind it makes perfect sense. St. Louis is going through a rebuild, prioritizing younger players, which already led to Goldschmidt's departure. Now, Arenado could be the next to leave. At 34, he remains one of the best defensive third basemen in the game, and even after a down year, his numbers are still solid, and more importantly, better than the Yankees' current options. Last season, Arenado had the worst offensive campaign of his career, slashing .272, .325, .394 with 16 home runs and 71 RBIs. By his standards, it was a disappointing year. But looking at his recent production, he still has plenty to offer. From 2020 to 2023, he posted a .271/.328/.495/line, averaging 30 home runs and 100 RBIs per season. If he can bounce back even partially, the Yankees would be adding a major weapon to further solidify their lineup. And it's not just his bat that makes Arenado a great addition. Right now, Oswaldo Cabrera is the projected starting third baseman, an option that doesn't inspire much confidence. At 25, he has proven to be a reliable defender, but his offensive performance is still lacking. In 2024, he hit just .247/.296/.365 with 8 home runs and 4 stolen bases. The worst part? His 2023 numbers were even worse. For the Yankees, counting on him as the everyday starter for a full season could be a huge risk. That makes finding an upgrade almost inevitable. And according to reports, acquiring Arenado might not require a high price in terms of prospects. His contract guarantees him $51 million over the next 3 years, although his luxury tax hit is $75 million for the same period. That number may seem high, but the Yankees have room to maneuver financially. And considering the hole at third base, investing in a player of Arenado's caliber could be the best solution. The big question now is, will Brian Cashman speed up this move before another team jumps in? The Yankees cannot afford to reach the playoffs with uncertainty at the hot corner. If they want to compete for a title, they need a player who can provide not only offensive consistency, but also a proven track record of clutch performances. So, Yankees fans, should the team go all in for Arenado? Or is it still worth giving Cabrera more time to prove himself? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on everything happening this MLB season, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Now, don't go anywhere. There's another video on the screen with more breaking news and rumors you need to check out.